The boy, he calls.
Can you hear him?
I don't know.
I don't think you can hear him, but Monty is just screaming at the end of the hall. What?
And now he goes dead quiet.
Well, because sometimes cats will do that because they just like the acoustics. That's not a bit. Look it up. It's so true.
It's just when humans go into a cave.
Yeah, that's sometimes why cats do it. Sometimes it genuinely is like if you have an old cat, they get generally confused. Like if you have a cat with, unfortunately, like I think Bailey has a little bit of dementia, because sometimes if you have a cat that just like walks and like stares at something and starts screaming at it, it's because they're like, "What are you? Where am I? Why? Help! Help!" And then that's when you're like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And they're like, "Oh, hi. Oh, hello.
Oh, there you are."
But sometimes if it's like Monty, we are making eye contact with him, and he is still screaming down the hall, but he's at the very end of the hall, so I think he just likes the acoustics.
Well, he's checking out the vents now, so he's fine.
Sometimes there's bugs.
He's doing a stealth mission. He's getting in the vents.
Sometimes he likes bugs.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Who Is My Doctor?
Who is my doctor?
Who is indeed. I'm your host, Zach, and I know a lot about Doctor Who.
I'm also your host, Cassie, and it's Mother's Day, the day that we're recording.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. Go thank your mothers for us.
Hey, say hi to your mother for me.
Say hi to your mother for me.
And your stepmother.
And your grandma. And your auntie that acts like a mother.
Word to your mother.
All your mothers. Even your pets that might have had kittens or puppies or something. They're mothers now too. And the rats that live in your garage. That's a mother.
They have to have a mother.
And
There's too many of them for there to not be.
And the bugs outside I see fornicating all the time. That's a mother too.
Today we were watching Series 9, Episodes 7 and 8, The Zygon Invasion and The Zygon Inversion.
With unique fun names.
This is a sort of a follow-up to the 50th anniversary special, if you remember the Day of the Doctor, where they had the sucker people that turned into the horse that belonged to the Queen of England. They were trying to get the secret to time travel for some reason, and they had stolen themselves into paintings. This is after that, after they have formed a treaty, a ceasefire between the Zygons and the humans, and some shenanigans ensue.
What? That never happens in this show.
Never, ever.
We never have ensuing shenanigans between aliens and humans.
Yeah, I would ask you what you would think it's about, but it kind of says on the tin it's about Zygons.
Yep.
It tells you that in the title.
I'm gonna be really blunt with you. I'm not gonna be very creative today. I'm tired. I've been working more. I'm in a very unique position where I don't work many hours, but the hours that I do work are so painstaking and exhausting.
Oof.
I might as well be working all day.
Today, Cassie's role is played by a melted puddle of human.
Today, Cassie's being played by the Channel 2 version of Cassie. You don't get the Channel 24 version.
Well, I will say I am particularly interested in you talking about this episode at the second episode when we're done with it, because the second episode has I think what you have dubbed like strong actor moments.
Whoa. Okay, cool.
So it's one of those that I think you're going to walk away remembering.
Can I just say when you said the thing that you've dubbed, and I went, okay, there's several things. It could be a little guy, skinny evil bitch.
Yeah, you've called
strong actor moments.
Strong actor moments, yeah. Which I know is not like
a spicy,
not like
meatball.
A special name for it, but
no, but it is a very particular. You seem look to the camera.
You seem to really gravitate towards the show when it lets the actors like really chew on something.
Oh my God. It's something. It is the way that Eartha Kitt chews chews on and spit out Yzma. The Emperor's New Groove would not be half as good as it is without Eartha Kitt. And we do not need to get into this conversation now.
No, we don't.
But it's those moments. It's when the actors are so blessed and so gifted in what they do that the second that they touch something, it becomes magic.
Well, without spoiling too much, this has one of Peter Capaldi's most memorable actor moments for sure.
Well, all right, let's get started.
So let's get into the Cassie Profassi then. If you'll remember, in the 50th anniversary, we met one.
I'm also going to be really honest. I don't remember the 50th anniversary at all.
Okay, well, do you remember? We've met her a couple times now. Osgood. She was
she was wearing a bow tie and.
She was wearing a bow tie when last saw her, and then
she disappeared in the most recent time we've seen her.
Yeah, she got eradicated by Missy.
Yeah.
But in the 50th, a Zygon turned into Osgood as well.
Yeah.
So there are 2 Osgoods.
Oh.
And this show these episodes sort of center around the fact that there are 2 Osgoods.
Oh.
And so there's a pre-recorded video from before the first Osgood got blowed up. One of whom is wearing the 4th Doctor's scarf, as we saw her wearing in the 50th anniversary.
Yeah.
But the other one is wearing a different Doctor's paraphernalia.
Oh.
I will preemptively tell you it is not the bow tie.
It is not.
It is not. Yeah. So I'm specifically talking about a different Doctor.
Okay. So
you've got all your selections.
Okay.
So one is wearing the 4th Doctor's scarf, and the other one is wearing a different Doctor's iconography.
Okay. I feel like leather jacket would be too vague. May I ask? Can I ask for a time frame, or is that too is it between 1 and 5 or
I will tell you
6 to?
I'll tell you it's a classic Doctor.
It is a classic
So
Doctor.
it's 1 to 7.
Okay, because I'm leaning towards a sweater vest.
Sweater vest, even the 7th Doctor sweater vest with the question
think
marks?
so.
Okay.
That because I'm just trying to figure out if she came busted out of the gates with 6's jacket.
First you gotta ask, where the fuck did she get that?
I would be very.
She's just covered in cat pens.
Yeah, very blown away and also very impressed that they took such a wild swing. 7's vest feels a little bit like I'm playing it safe. Mm-hmm. Because 5 is just kind of boring. She could have a piece of celery on her.
She could have a piece of celery. She could be wearing a cricket outfit. She could be wearing the hat. She could be in a full velvet suit.
She could be in a full velvet suit. I don't think
she could wear
because I feel like
2nd Doctor stovepipe hat.
Yeah. Oh, okay. How subtle is it?
It's her outfit.
I like this question.
It's her
why I'm
outfit,
chewing
so
on it.
it's-
Okay, so
yeah.
it is not just a single piece of celery.
I would say it's not just an accessory. No.
Okay, so if it's her whole outfit,
Yeah.
it is a whole outfit. Is it a copy of this Doctor's outfit?
Well, I guess I should say it is. It's not like it's not like a 1-to-1 copy, but there's some really it's in the same way that the scarf is so much the outfit that it kind of overshadows everything else she's wearing.
Because I'm also it would be a wild swing if she was dressed as a Victorian boy in the shape of 8. So I'm gonna say. I take back what I said. There is a non-zero chance that if we're doing subtle, nobody does subtle better than 5.
Okay.
So there's a non-zero chance she's wearing a cricket outfit with a red stripe, and it's oh yeah, that's 5. Or she's wearing an outfit and it has the a question mark sweater vest, 7.
Yeah. So you're between 5 and 7 right now.
Basically, my 2 favorite numbers, which is also really hard. Not 2 favorite numbers of Doctors.
Yeah, just 2 numbers.
Generally, I really like 5 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
May I ask, is one of those correct?
One of those is correct.
No! Okay.
I like how you're devastated by having the 50-50 answer from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
It's either Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or the one time there's a guy on Deal or No Deal, where he was oh, we've been married for 15 years. We have 5 children. It was something like that, where 5 was this family's lucky number. And of course the $1 million was in case number 5. And I think about that often because as a kid, I was how do they choose which case it goes in? But I'm oh, the producers chose that case on purpose. They chose 5 because this family's whole thing is 5. Anyways. I'm not saying my whole thing is 5.
No, you're just buying time so you can think through the.
No, I was thinking about Deal or No Deal. And then later on, when Howie Mandel had his own like little like prank show, How We Do It in the name convention has the same like vibe as Jim Will Fix It, but also we don't. Jimmy Savile was a disgusting man. And I can say that because anybody who's privy to the BBC knows who that fucker is.
Yeah. I mean, you could.
Fuck you.
If you think about it, if you remember what Osgood looks like, she's the.
I know. She looks like me. She looks like me if I was a bigger nerd. So she's wearing a bow tie first and then the scarf. So I'm trying to figure out. That's why I'm saying it's either if she's wearing a cricket outfit, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I might just settle on $7 vest.
Okay.
Because that feels way dorkier to me. Even though you did say it's a whole outfit. Mm-hmm. And you specifically did say cricket outfit. But I don't know if that's a red herring.
So we're going with 7?
But you also didn't linger on me saying that could be a red herring. So I might be correct. With a cricket outfit.
We're nearly 130 episodes deep, and Cassie is still trying to play chess with me over the Cassie Ravassi.
I'm really bad at chess. You know this. You hear my Duolingo giving me the sad noise every time I do something wrong.
It's a very disappointed owl.
No, like when you guess wrong when you're doing chess, it goes. Yeah. That's the only sound I get. My passing grade is like a 64%. It's bad. Jeez. Yeah, no. My ELO now, like 600.
Hey, better than a
better
beginner.
Than some.
Yeah.
But not as good as,
mine. Hey, you've beaten me. You've beaten me in chess, so.
I beat you in Connect 4, and I love that about me. I am so much better at Connect 4 than you. It kills
I'm
you.
terrible at Connect 4. It's so weird that I'm the halfway decent at chess.
But Connect 4? Nah. Okay, we have a time crunch. I'm going to say it's 7 sweater vest because that was the first thing that I said, and I'm going to be so flippin' angry.
All right, so we find out
it's an outfit based off of the 7th sweater.
Yeah. So that way, if it's the hat or if it's the paisley, whatever, if she carries the umbrella, any of those things count for 7. All right. So Cassie thinks that one of the Osgoods is wearing the scarf and the other one is wearing something from the 7th Doctor. And then we also learned that Clara used to cheat at what board game?
Oh, no!
I have some options for you because there's a lot of board games. Did she cheat at Monopoly, Trivial Pursuit, or Scrabble?
Monopoly or Scrabble. That feels... Because I know how I cheat at Monopoly.
You eat the pieces. Mm-hmm. Her tummy has a thimble in it.
I would eat the hotels.
That's where all the vitamins are.
Yeah, there's more people in those. More protein.
Loads of calories.
Duh. So I really have nothing to go off of other than vibes, huh?
Yeah, this is just vibes. I did write some ways down that she steals them.
Who is she playing with?
She's not playing against somebody in this. She's telling the story of how she...
Yeah, but in the story, does she say, is she playing like with her students or is she playing with her family?
It sounds like it was family from the story she's telling. Okay.
In what way does she cheat?
So if it's Monopoly, it's because she steals money from the bank.
Uh-huh.
If it's Trivial Pursuit, it's because she memorizes the cards.
Uh-huh.
And if it's Scrabble, it's because she steals letters.
I actually think it might be Trivial Pursuit because I could see her memorizing cards and just being like, oh, okay. She's also an educator, so it's like there's no reason for her to not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say Trivial Pursuit. I'm done with this game.
All right, so Cassie thinks that one of the Osgoods is wearing something from the 7th Doctor and that Clara used to cheat at Trivial Pursuit. And we will find out together as we watch the first part of this 2-part story, the Zygon Invasion. This episode of Who Is My Doctor is brought to you by Big Drip, your #1 source of natural hydration. Folks, the summer months are coming up, and that means it's more important than ever to stay hydrated. You've already got the water bottle you carry around, your flavor packets to make it taste good, and you're taking your electrolytes for absorption. But what if I told you there was a better way? Well, with Big Drip's patented technology, you could... Stop! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120 Please don't, not like this, no! And we are back from the Zygon invasion.
I got two right. I got both right. And I remembered something else.
Bonnie's got a gun. And she's gonna blow up a plane.
Yeah, but I remember Truth and Consequences being the name of
You called that like immediately.
Uh-huh.
I was so impressed. I was so happy.
Thanks.
You also remember Trivial Pursuit questions, I suppose, to try and win them.
I've never played Trivial Pursuit.
So you just pursue trivial things recreationally.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you thinking so far? How are you feeling about it?
I like it.
Yeah, this one's a pretty okay.
I'm worried because usually when there is a two-parter like this, I like the setup, but then
I actually think the second part's better than the first part.
Oh, okay.
For me anyway, especially because there's a real like dud part in the middle of this episode where the soldiers are like staring down like this church to go kill the Zygons, and someone walks out and it's that guy's mom.
I love that. I think that's so dumb.
Well, that's exactly the thing. It's like,
honey, don't kill me on Mother's Day. Please don't kill your mom.
No,
on
the Zygons
Mother's
kidnapped
Day.
us. I'm the real one. I'm a hostage. You know how they let hostages just walk out of the building?
What was the name of my childhood teddy bear? I don't remember.
Like, it's so transparently bad. Like, this is weak. This is so, especially because they're in New Mexico.
We know that they're in New Mexico because everything is orange.
It's not like they're in just a different part of the UK where they could have gotten like absconded very quickly. They're on the other side of the planet.
Yeah, and everything's orange. We don't have to dwindle on it too much, but I do appreciate that the color grading between the UK and the US is the UK is gray, blue. When they're in the US,
it's like tinted orange.
Everything is orange. The sky is like a yummy crystal blue, but the land, honey, the land.
Everybody knows that when you step foot into the desert, you become sand.
Yeah, duh.
The only other stupid thing I had notated that I wanted to put here is that we find out about this nerve gas that apparently turns the Zygons inside out.
Yeah.
And it's Z67.
So the other day, I just remembered something. We were doing a raffle. At work, and the winning raffle ticket was like 1, 4, 8, 6, 7, and all of us, including the kids, just start going 6, 7, 6, 7.
It's very silly.
It was very silly.
I don't want to belabor too long on this because we could talk about both parts together at the end part here. So let's just get to the Cassie Fassy for episode 2. Okay. Let's see if you can stay on a roll. You're on a hot streak right now.
Woo!
So we'll see if you can keep going there.
Because you said that, I'm going to get both wrong. I guarantee. You've cursed me.
We'll find out together.
I'm doomed.
I don't think it. One of these questions is actually I think quite difficult. I did specifically pick one that I thought was going to be a little more challenging, but also I'll just see where you go with it. That's not this question though. This question. As you can probably surmise from the way the show keeps going, the Doctor does not get blown up in this plane.
No.
Neither does Osgood. Osgood and the Doctor both survive having a rocket launched at them. But in this episode, Osgood does have to put on the Doctor's sonic sunglasses. Mm-hmm. What is the first thing she sees when she puts them on? Is it the Doctor's browser history? Mm-hmm. Everybody around her but naked? Mm-hmm. Nothing. They're too dark.
Oh, it's either B or C. Because I do like, since they had the setup of the Doctor wears checkered underpants.
Uh-huh. No, he wears question mark underpants.
Question mark underpants.
Because it's the same question marks on the lapel of 5, 6, and 7. 6, 7. 6,
7. So I do like the idea of she puts them on and she sees everybody in their underwear. That's fun.
That is fun.
I think that they're too dark.
You think that they're too dark? She's like, I can't see. She's immediately blindfolded herself.
I think so.
Just wandering around the Zygon pods and just bumps into a wall.
Yeah.
All right.
Because we've never established that these glasses have any kind of like X-ray capabilities. Although that is fun though, if you have glasses.
All of these are very silly.
Are science glasses. I don't remember the first one, so it must have not been that funny.
It was the first one she sees is the doctor's browser history.
Oh, no, it's 2 meta glasses. Too dark.
Too dark?
Too dark.
Okay. And then the other question, and this one is the more challenging one, I will say. In the pre-recorded video, you saw the Osgood box. Mm-hmm. The big box sitting on her desk. And it's called the Osgood box for a reason. Mm-hmm. And it's not because it was given to Osgood. Mm-hmm. Why do you think it's called the Osgood box? If you want me to give you a little more of a hint, it's because it has something in common with the Osgoods.
It's wearing question mark panties.
It has you open it up and it's just full of props.
It has a celery.
It's bigger on the inside. It's
bigger on the inside.
It's got the question mark umbrella and the big scarf and sweater vest, all that stuff. Big stovepipe hat, leather jacket, guitar.
So what does it have in common with Osgood?
Yeah, it's got something in common with the Osgoods.
It too is dressed like all of the doctors. Like I know I said it as a little bit of a joke, but I can't think of anything else that's like particular to Osgood.
Okay.
Other than her affinity for dressing like the doctor.
So some doctor props in it?
Yeah.
Okay. That one, I mean, I will say that one is a much more difficult question because it is a bit of a tricky one. But I will accept that answer. We will find.
I don't know what else it could like. I don't know. I don't care a lot about this character to know specifics about.
I was also struggling to come up with questions for this episode. So
yeah, no shit. This is a dumb question.
All right. Well, we will find out together if the doctor's sunglasses are too dark, and if the Osgood box is just full of Osgood props. And we'll find out together as we watch part 2 of this 2-parter, the Zygon Inversion. And we are back from the Zygon Inversion. So what'd you think, Cassie?
I don't know. It's rare that I genuinely like an episode. Now I realize
especially
too,
both parts of a 2-parter for you.
Because here's the thing: is I know I like an episode when I remember it after we've done episodes, like the was it the Centurion Man? The one where Rory is waiting for
the Pandora opens that 2-parter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I realized, I really liked that one because I still think about it.
Yeah.
And so there is something to be said of, I know I like an episode when I remember it months after watching it, which doesn't help in this immediate instance where we've just watched it.
Yeah.
I don't
you feel
know.
like you're going to remember it?
I think so. Mostly because I like Osgood quite a bit.
Yeah.
I like I like when a woman is written as just smart and clever. And there's no other ifs, ands, or buts about it. She's
smart, she's clever, she's got like hyperfixations. She feels nerdy without it feeling
I like when a character is written autistic, but not in the Big Bang Theory way.
Yeah, she feels like she has she feels like a person in the sense that she has like defining character traits, but she's not like the butt of a joke. She
feels like the people that I knew in college that were in the costuming department that were just so skilled in what they did. Mm-hmm. They were like, there was no ifs. There was nothing else to it. It wasn't like, oh, this is a person who is really good at costuming, but they're also a mother and they're just a wonderful like that. They're so, it's not even a thing of like, oh, they're so one-dimensional, but there's something to be said of like, oh, this is just a person who is so perfectly crafted for what it is that they are doing that it like there's
she's only played, this is the 3rd time she's done this role.
Yes, but there's also something to be said of like, oh, it's not like, oh, Osgood is is one of UNIT's scientists, but she's also a psychopath serial killer. It's like, I trust Osgood implicitly. Kate, I'm a little iffy about now.
Because she keeps pretending to be dead.
I don't know that I can trust Kate. Osgood? all versions of Osgood, no matter if she's the human or the Zygon.
Yeah.
I don't care. I trust her.
That's the thing, is that she, like I said, this is only the third time she's played this part, but there's something about the way she plays I guess fourth, if you want to talk about it being the second part of a two-parter.
It's also the fact too that she's very casual about how much she cares about the Doctor.
Yes.
As just framing it as a big fan.
Yeah. Her name is Ingrid Oliver, is the actress. And she brings like mannerisms to her that help her feel really fleshed out in ways that, aren't just on the page. Like there's a very particular way that she kind of like, she walks like a dork, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like she walks like someone who got picked on in high school.
Yeah.
And maybe Ingrid Oliver did get picked on in high school, and so she's not really acting, but whatever she's bringing to it naturally, whatever she's bringing to it as an actress, she brings out things very,
it comes naturally.
She fleshes out that character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like her quite a bit.
If you told me Ingrid Oliver was also a big fan of Doctor Who and grew up watching the classic Doctor series, which is how she got how she nailed this audition, I'd believe it.
Yeah, there is definitely a feel
because even after she's wearing the Sevens sweater vest and the question marks on the collar, even the effectively what is the third coming of Osgood, is still wearing the silk paisley scarves of Seven.
Those little touches really help flesh out the Osgoods want to stand for what the Doctor stands for.
Yeah.
It's not just about fandom. It's not just fandom in like the sense of like, I'm wearing this because I own it. I'm wearing this because it reminds me of who I want to be. Especially at the end when, we find out Bonnie is no longer Clara and is now the other Osgood.
Yeah.
I don't know if Moff Hat was being cheeky. But, there's all kinds of times where he likes to have someone make an offhanded comment about how pretty Clara is. Mm-hmm. It seems like the culmination of that is someone takes over Clara's body and literally calls themselves a synonym for pretty.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, Bonnie for Scotsman is a word for pretty. Mm. But I think the real centerpiece of this two-parter, and the thing that I think about pretty regularly is...
Wait, hold on. Stop, because I had a segue for this.
Okay.
I liked all of the Doctor's nicknames. We got Dr. Disco, Dr. Funkenstein, Dr. Monologue?
Yeah, the Doctor's monologue at the end of as the climax of part 2. Because obviously there's a little bit of dialogue in it, but really, effectively, it's a monologue.
You could cut the dialogue out and use it as a monologue.
Yeah.
In a collegiate setting where you're supposed to bring in a 5-minute monologue or 2-minute monologue or whatever. Yeah.
And it's really good.
It is.
Not just like the dialogue, like the words itself are really good, but the
written text, but the way to that
Capaldi is playing.
Thank you. I was going to go Colbert. No.
Wrong C word.
Nope, that's incorrect.
Yeah, there's especially near the end when he's got this where he's saying like, you're starting to think like me, and he does like the tiniest smile out of one side of his face. Yep. But his eyes are crying.
He's not tearful. He's not openly weeping. Yeah. But there is a intensity in his eyeballs that are like, I am so passionate right now but I'm having to keep my cool and not let you know how much and how affected I am about the words that I am saying. Mm-hmm. But then the second that you look into his eyes, you can see how much
and there's
care there is there.
And they do a good job of like letting the camera back up. I mean, they get those really like tight moments for those little movements, but for a lot of it, they back up a little bit so they can let him basically take up space, be a stage actor for a while, and like
because they even pan over to Clara, and every time they pan over to Clara, she too. It's not in the same degree. She's not sobbing, but every time you see her, she's getting more and more teary-eyed.
Yeah, it's one of those where you're like...
Glassy-eyed doesn't feel like the right expression because it's not like lights are on nobody's home, but it's just something where his words are affecting her so phenomenally.
Yeah. What really strikes me is that other than Capaldi's other than the words being spoken, it is silent.
Yeah.
There is no music to like try and manipulate you. There's no sound effects to,
the lighting doesn't change. Nothing changes because when you see Clara, she's visibly getting more and more emotional. When you see Kate, the words are hitting and you can see that she is thinking. For Bonnie, there is not a lot of, she stays stone-faced.
Yeah.
Which is also really nice then when you compare Bonnie to Clara in that moment.
Yeah,
because one is
Jenna Coleman really gets to like flex a lot of acting muscles because there's a saying that acting is reacting, and so a lot of
I never heard of that before.
Well, for people who haven't heard of it, but there's a saying that acting is reacting, and so there really is a lot of like you can tell the difference in these two characters. They are played by the same person, but their responses to them are very different, and so you get the sense of like who they both are and what they're responding to. But on top of the acting themselves, I do think it's a very well written monologue too.
Oh yes.
Some parts of it that I really like are, thinking is just a fancy word for changing your mind.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to change your mind, you'll die stupid.
Yeah, thinking is just a fancy word for changing your mind. As we've seen at the beginning of every single one of these episodes where I give myself enough opportunity to think and change my mind for right or for wrong. We've seen it today. I thunk my way into 2 correct answers, and then I thunk my way into 2 wrong answers.
Sorry.
You did this to me. You cursed me.
You know what this is, Cassie? This is you starting to think like me.
I hate you. I'll lay you on fire.
But the line that really sits with me that I, especially with the news lately, has been he's on this roll about how like you don't know how many people are going to die, whose children are going to scream, who's going to lose loved ones until you're going to have to do what you were always going to have to do from the very beginning, which was sit down and talk.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's so simply put, but it is like, yeah, that is how every conflict eventually ends.
Yeah.
It either ends with total eradication, which is awful, or it ends with them talking. And if that's the end conclusion, no matter what happens in the middle, maybe you just skip all the people dying in the middle and get right to the talking part of it.
Yeah.
Like it's just one of those where it's like, if you really think about like, the end of all things, unless you want to be someone who genocides people, which, for a while, it seems like Bonnie kind of does. And also the way Capaldi delivers it is just like, it's a man who has been infinitely frustrated while watching conflict after conflict after conflict happen in his life.
Can't think of a single person that sounds just like.
Well, I can't imagine how a British actor would feel like an older British actor would feeling about war for needless conquest. I can't imagine why anybody from the UK would be able to channel that so easily. Or why, I don't know, an American could probably do that really well right now.
Yeah. It's strange, really. Yeah. Impressive, but so bizarre all at the same time.
Another thing that I really enjoy is that the Doctor, there is a level of like, I am shaming you, but there's not a part of it where it's like, I'm
shaming you because I'm better than you.
Yeah.
It's I am telling you this and I'm talking to you about this right now because I have lived through this time and time again. And I am tired. I am tired of it. And I'm tired of people making these same mistakes that I did.
Yeah. Well, if you remember just a couple episodes ago, he said, I will lose a war all day. I'm tired of losing people.
Yeah.
Like it really echoes in this episode. But moreover, while he's still, telling her what he's trying to like plead with her, he doesn't ever frame it like he's going to punish her. In fact, he very specifically doesn't. He lets her go free.
That. And he also turns over to Bonnie and says, I forgive you. Thank you. I forgive you. There's almost a parental quality about the Doctor that we see in this where it truly is and not even I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed, but in the I will always root for you and I will always do whatever I can to make sure that you are safe.
Because there's never a part in it where the Doctor acts like she is wrong for wanting something to change. In fact, at the end of the episode, it's about like he asks, "Are you the human or the Zygon one?" And then there's obviously the 2 Osgoods now.
Yeah, they did get to do the same thing of, "Oh, I'm me."
Yeah. Well, what she says is, "I will give you that answer when the answer doesn't matter anymore."
Yeah.
And so it's these two have decided that they will continue to work for Bonnie's goal of the Zygons that want to live openly can.
Because that other poor bastard, that's all he wanted.
He wanted to live like himself. He wanted to live in the human form. He didn't want to be.
Well, that was the thing, is he was just like, I just wanted to live. I just really wanted to live my life.
Yeah.
And now I can't do that.
Yeah.
I don't like knowing that Zygons have the ability to just like self-annihilate. That sucks.
Yeah, they just have gun hand.
Yeah, they've got electric hand. And I mean, it makes perfect sense, but when they walked into the building and she just goes, "Smells like barbecue."
I believe the implication is
the implication is because they are electrified flesh.
Yeah.
It's the smell of cooking flesh, which, you know, famously people smell like pork. So
I heard they smell like pork and taste like chicken. Is that right?
I believe
you would know. You've eaten people.
Yeah. No, but that is the thing. Well, that's also why they oftentimes like will use pig cadavers, because there's a lot of similarity there.
Or both white meat.
Both white meat. Also, just in the way that the layers of the epidermis are connecting to the muscle tissue. All that. We don't need to talk about the similarities between swine and human. The point is,
I do. You were talking
we all
about
smell the same when we're cooking.
You were talking about the doctor having this sort of like parental element to it, because there is this like, I've already done this and I don't want you to do it. Like, I have been there, please do not come where I have been. But there is also a part earlier in the episode where he's like, you know, I'm 2,000 years old, I'm old enough to be your messiah.
I did like that.
Like, that's a good joke.
It's a great joke.
So because he's talking to a Zygon, so he's offering to be Zygon Jesus.
There was kind of a cute little hitch between the subtitles.
Oh my god, this is the second time I have clocked like the subtitles being wrong.
But it did get me to think, because the subtitle or the text. So, you know, whenever you're listening to ghost footage and it's like, oh, listen to what it's saying. It's like, "Hey, your ma." It's like, oh my god, it sounds like it's saying kill your mom. But then the second somebody says that it sounds like it's saying kill your mom, you're like, oh yeah, that absolutely. Happy Mother's Day. Oh my god, yeah, that's absolutely what it is. But then other people are like, no, it's saying I am God. And then you listen back to it and it's like, oh my god, it felt like that, except in this one it's
that Ben 10 toy that says green needle for some reason.
Yeah. But in this one it was no more lies or normal lies.
Yeah.
Which I also was like, what an interesting giddy up right here. Let's talk about that.
Like it's not as bad as the one from last episode, The Woman Who Lived. I notated it, but I think I forgot to talk about it. There was one part where I believe the doctor says like, I'm trying to see it or something like that. And instead the subtitle said, oh shit. And I went, whoa, this is a family program.
Well, yes, but there's also I think there's something very interesting between no more lies and normal lies in context.
Yes, but for this character specifically, yes.
In the context of the Zygons, I think that is a very interesting mix-up, because it truly is a like, I don't really know what the truth, like the true text would be. Yeah. Because
especially because their whole thing, like the running question through the episode is truth or consequences.
Yeah. No more lies. Or them wanting to exist in their true form and normalize. It also did spiral me into another little side tangent where it's such a small thing. It's such a little bit.
Okay.
Because then I started thinking about fun drag names. So put your hands together for Normalize and Clara Noya. Woo! Welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen.
Didn't think of anything to go with Petronella or Basil.
Nah, I liked Normalize and Clara Noya far too much to not mention them on here. I already have my particular name, so I can't because I'm catatonic, because I love my name.
Pretty good.
Thank you. And then if ever I become a man, Cassian, duh.
But the thing is,
there's not a fun pun name with Cassian.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, there's not a good like transitive like female name for Zach.
No.
So I feel like my derby name would be like Zach Streetsback.
Zach Streetsback is very good. That did make.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's a thinker. It's a thinker unless you really lean into that branding, because nothing is half as bad as Joe Hendry.
Cassie, what'd you say his name? He's here now.
I wish that just worked.
He just pops out of the closet.
It's way more chaotic than Beetlejuice, because at least you have to say Beetlejuice's name 3 different times.
I like the idea that that's genuine. Like that's not just his wrestling bit. So he says that it's like a genuine fey curse. So he's like, it's exciting for him on the show, but then like people just call him. He just out of he's in the middle of like a wrestling match, and all of a sudden just disappears.
Yeah,
because someone said his name like in Hoboken or something like that. Oh God, I'm in Michigan now. How am I gonna get?
They have one person at WWE whose whole job is to just say his name
to get him back.
Yeah, yeah. They're the JH Wrangler.
They've just got like a track playing to constantly call him back.
Like much like a kid at a playground, they have an Apple tag in the bottom of his shoes so they know where he is.
It's pretty good. I like that.
Thank you. I know that has nothing to do with Doctor Who.
No.
It just made me giggle.
Got on a full Joe Hendry tangent. Another one one thing that really got you, and I think it was the first time you were like, okay, I'm a little more on board with the episode of all things, is when they get into the
Titivating the frawns.
Titivating the frawns.
Titivating the frawns is
when they
so
get,
funny.
They get down into the Zygon's like hatchery nest thing underground, and there's a big, they call it a computer, but it just looks like a bowl of soup with tentacles around it.
It reminded me of the beginning of Baldur's Gate 3.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Yeah. It's a very, very Baldur's Gate 3 opening. And he has to like run his fingers over all the different suckers and whatnot. Or
all the different fleshy bits.
All the different fronds. You have to titivate the fronds. Oh yeah, titivate the fronds. Titivate the Hans und the fronds.
I'll titivate your fronds. And then during the episode, I was petting Monty with my foot, aka titivating the Mont. I also do like that the Doctor doesn't enjoy being president of the Earth, but he does enjoy pouncing about in a big plane. Yeah,
and then I love that he, in the second episode after the plane gets blown up and he like runs up to that cop car, he was like, did you guys see the plane that blew up? I was in that plane. I had a big plane for pouncing about in.
I just like the word. Well, I like the word pounce. And so I have never heard it in the context of a verb. Also, other things I liked. We saw the return of Clara's big princess bed.
Yeah, when Clara wakes up, she's in the Zygon pod as being mind linked with Bonnie, as she wakes up in her what appears to be her apartment, but we see her pretty princess bed again.
We see her pretty princess bed. We also see her reading AI newspapers
and enjoying charcoal toothpaste out of a tube branded "This is toothpaste."
I would love if all of my items were just labeled "This is concealer."
This is milk.
This is cat. Thank you. I would have never known.
You're the kind of person that goes to like a bar and sees just a neon sign that says beer, and you're like, "Can I get beer brand beer, please?"
Yeah. Enjoy nice hot beverage, nice hot vegetables.
We should start a company that is just called. It's just called like what it is, what it is, and everything is labeled. Every brand is just what it is.
Do you know how infuriating it is to me when I go into a coffee shop and I'm like, "Oh, what am I going to get?" And it's just like, "Try our new Alpha Frappuccino." Like, can I just get a black coffee, please?
Try our new steamed unicorn horn. And you're like, what the fuck is that?
I don't know what it is. Oh, it's just a lavender latte. No, thank you. Could I please just get a black cup of coffee?
But what if instead you tried three toads in a trench coat?
I would hate that. Ew. So I didn't know in the show that we're doing right now, one of the props is a realistic frog. I didn't know that fucker was going to be in the theater. It's a toy. But it's the size and weight of an actual frog.
And they covered it in children's spit so it looks slimy.
No, disgusting. But I saw it one day and the gasp I gasped because it was
the gasp you gasped.
Yeah, because I saw it and I just went, oh God. Everybody's like, what's going on? And I went, I'm sorry. I have a fear of frogs. And this absolutely just came out of nowhere.
Setting me off.
I thought they got it just to torment me.
Speaking of your job, though, one of my favorite moments, though, and it just made me laugh, was when the doctor goes to save Osgood from like under the New Mexico base. So this is after all the Zygons have like come out. Okay, I need to back up a second here to make sure that I can explain my thought process. So at the very beginning of the episode, Clara sees this little boy on the stairs who's like, I can't find my mom and dad. And she goes, well, I'll help you then. And she walks in, and these two quote unquote parents are acting so like transparently evil. They're like, oh, our child is outside. I shall go fetch the boy.
We will take care of him.
Come play with us, Clara. They're being so stiff and wrong. And then in New Mexico, that soldier is like having to deal with the woman who steps up as his mom. She's like, oh, please don't shoot me. Please. You're going to kill me, but I forgive you, my son. Just because I can't remember what your teddy bear.
I forgive you and I love you.
I forgive you and I love you. It's just a shame I can't remember what your teddy bear was called. Oh, woe is me. When the doctor's saving Osgood under that base, he's like, what are the Zygons doing here? And she says they're training, learning new skills. And I'm like, oh, so this is Zygon theater camp. They're here to learn how to act. because if they don't go to this theater camp to learn how to act, they act like those parents do back in the apartment where they're like stiff and evil.
Zygon theater camp is so funny.
If I were not a Zygon, what would I be?
Oh my God, it's just them playing Zip-Zap-Zop, but their hands keep getting stuck.
Zip-Zap-Zygon.
But their hands keep getting stuck.
Yeah, the suckers.
Yeah.
It is.
You have to learn to play yes, and. They do not like when they don't know what the next move is going to be.
Oh, another great moment that I liked is when they reveal that Kate is Kate and not a Zygon that killed Kate. Mm-hmm. It's just the doctor's like, Kate, how did you survive? And it just flashback and the answer is gun.
Yeah.
How did you survive? I just shot him.
How'd you survive?
Man, I will say, maybe it's different for an American audience where we're so used to like the solution to things.
How did you survive? Moon's haunted.
Maybe from an American perspective, it's a little like skewed. The solution is gun. Yeah. Because in our TV shows, the solution is gun a lot.
Like even in our politics, the solution seems to be gun.
Yeah. I mean, I do appreciate that. It's like, I didn't have some clever solution. I just shot at them. Kate is like, I'm sorry. I know you don't like when I do this, but the alternative was self-defense.
But then when she stepped on the gun, it just kind of crumbles like an old party popper. Like it has no resistance.
Her gun's made out of licorice.
Yeah, her gun is paper.
An origami gun.
Yeah, basically.
The Zygons are just really weak, and so she fires a couple rubber bands at them. And
I have been rolling around the wasn't there two Kates? Because there was a Zygon Kate.
In the original 50th anniversary, there was a Zygon Kate. Yes.
Yeah.
But they as far as we could tell, that person did not stay as Kate. And I can imagine Kate would not have been okay with that. No,
but I was just thinking about that the entire time. It's like, I don't know if this, I didn't know if this was going to come up again.
I do wonder if,
because I do like, sorry.
Because the Zygon Kate was, probably the instrumental negotiator during the 50th anniversary. Yeah. So I do wonder if she became one of the two little 7-year-old girls.
Perhaps.
Because that was Zygon High Command. So I wonder if that was what happened. Was she became one of the little haunted demon children. Jeez. With pigtails and a Cinderella backpack.
Yeah, Monster High and a Cinderella backpack. Now it'd be much different. They would have.
I enjoy being this small child. It has a pocket.
has a pocket for all of my trinkets, like my different Nidos and Labubu's.
Look, my Zygon mom got me the crayons with the sharpener in it.
Those aren't crayons. Those are rose art wax sticks. You're pathetic.
No, Mom, why? All the kids at school are making fun of me now.
Your mom gets you Mega Blocks instead of Legos.
Oh, you take that back. And then I think the other big moment the monologue is certainly a big moment, but I think the other like really big sort of like emotionally gripping scene is the two Clara having their wrist lie detector.
I loved that. I like that they could tell based off of heartbeats. I thought that was very interesting, but specifically that there was this conversation happening between, we'll just say Clara and Bonnie. Mm-hmm. Through the TV. That was very interesting.
Yeah,
it's a neat and nice way, not a nice. It's a neat convention to allow your actor to interact with another version of themselves without them speaking into a blank room, basically. Yeah. Or having a split screen, because
they're both still having to act effectively against nothing.
Well, yes, but only one has to act against nothing. Presumably, you could record one and then have the other react to the other.
The thing is, though, I would think you'd have to do it the other way. I think you'd have to record Apartment Clara first. That way you can time the reaction for the pre-recorded one.
Yeah, fair.
That's what I would think anyway.
Irrespective, you're not having to do you're reacting to a TV though.
Yeah.
Or to a window in a pod.
Well, it is a different like setup than, having them both have to sit there and like act against a tennis ball.
Act against a tennis ball sitting across from each other on the couch and not interacting with the split down the couch.
Because, ironically, I do think that there's something a little more naturalistic about yelling at the TV.
Yeah.
Because we've all done that. This whole podcast
yelling
is sort of
at your TV, checking your pulse and making sure that it's not going too high.
Or, for Bonnie, she's doing more of like talking into a window. So there is that's maybe a little less naturalistic, but there is still the like, I'm talking to a loved one through the hospital wall or whatever. There's something that she's channeling through that isn't just like I'm having to like guess where the person I'm looking at's eyes would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's something that just lets it feel a little more natural. And unfortunately, no points for you this episode, as you said. Because
you.
I was quite proud of my other Sonic sunglass choices, though. I thought those were both good choices because it was delete the Doctor of browser history, but I had picked X-ray glasses or They're Too Dark, and I just thought They're Too Dark is so funny.
That's why I picked it. And then 2 boxes.
Yeah, there were 2 Osgood boxes.
Two boxes with 2 choices. Neither of them with anything in them.
Yeah, a scale model of. I also like the Doctor being like, this is a scale model of war. Because here's the way this is going to work. One of you is going to survive, both of you are going to survive, or both of you are going to die.
Yeah.
Those are your 4 options. And you tell me which is the good one there.
Yeah.
And his monologue is effectively a really long fleshed out version of the good one is where everyone's alive. Thanks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really like I like that. How did you feel about the twist of there being 2 Osgood boxes? Did my question ruin that for you at all, or?
No, I wish I had thought about the question a little bit more because I went, oh, it's obvious there would be 2.
Yeah, that's one of the best ways to write a twist, I think, is when you're like, oh, yeah, duh, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was a really great call. Yeah, I really enjoyed this episode, these 2-parter. I think this is maybe the strongest 2-parter of the season. In
the world of Doctor Who episodes, where does this 2-parter lie for you?
That's a tough question. I mean, because a lot of Matt Smith's best episodes are 2-parters. Like you said, the Pandorica opens in the Big Bang, great one. My favorite 2-parter, Silence in the Library and Forest of the Dead. That's the one where we meet River Song.
Yeah,
that's my favorite. Zygon Invasion, Zygon Inversion, probably top. I would say almost certainly top 5. Because a lot of them, as you've seen, like one of them is like a really clearly weaker half. I think the first half of this one is a little weaker, and it's more, and that's really just because there's like a cul-de-sac of the soldiers falling for a really obvious trap.
Yes, But also when, like, it's a very obvious trap, but I think that there's also something to be said of, since we kind of brought it up with the gun thing, of we as U.S. American citizens are very skeptical of things. And especially when it comes to our own families, I don't feel like we as a population we're a much meaner people. And so pulling at sentimental heartstrings like that. Now, if it was everybody's pets that are pouring out of that cathedral or out of that church, would have been a very different story.
See,
I wouldn't believe it if an alien was like, I'm your mother. No, you're not. An alien comes out and is Bailey. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll fall for that trap.
Honestly, all I think that I would have done to change it is if there had been someone who was an unchanged Zygon holding the mother, like physically holding her hostage.
Yeah.
As opposed to just like letting her wander out there. Like, I'm being held hostage. That's why I'm just out here on the stairs right now.
Well, we saw it earlier with the one that was given orders to shoot at what was effectively her husband and her child looking up at a drone and just waving.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I accept that one because I feel like the soldier in that scene is thinking, if they can shape change into my husband and son, that means they have my husband and son. And there's a real chance that if I blow up these two people faking it, I'm blowing them up too.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
It's not like, oh, this person is my mom. Like, yeah, they might be impersonating your mom and your mom might be downstairs, but your gun isn't going to kill someone downstairs in the basement.
There's no transitive properties between the person that is impersonating your mom and your actual mom.
Yeah, you're not gonna perform like a God, this is a movie I don't think anyone's gonna understand the reference for, but a Wanted style, like curving the bullet so far it goes downstairs and just shoots everyone in their pods.
Yeah,
like it's much. That would be a bit much. I accepted this soldier, even in a rational state, being like this, there's a chance this means they have the two people I love most in the world.
Yeah.
With the mom, it's like, no, she's being pretty transparently bad. she's like, oh no, you wouldn't want to shoot me. I'm your mother.
I love you and I forgive you.
I am your mother.
I love you and I forgive you. Do what you have to do, sweetie. It's the fact that everybody else in that what is it, like platoon would be the word?
Yeah, that everyone else is like,
oh, okay, well, I'll go in. And then when she walks in and just sees the pile of electric steel wool, she just goes, lost all my men.
Especially like you feel like the commander saying, shoot her, she's an alien. One of the other ones could be doing the shooting.
Yeah.
Maybe the guy doesn't have to shoot his own mom. There's 3 other soldiers with guns.
I'll shoot his mom. That's not my mom.
I don't know her.
Yeah, I don't know her. That's not my mom.
This is why sometimes you need an American on staff, because they will just shoot.
Oh my God. That's
They'll
the
shoot
issue.
first, ask questions later.
That's the issue, is that even the American unit were all Brits. They didn't have one guy from Southern California that's just like, fuck it.
They're in New Mexico. Just get someone from New Mexico.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll shoot her.
Could you imagine if they got the one guy from Jersey?
Say hi to your mother for me.
Yeah. That's not your mother, all right? Your mother's across the sea, babe.
All right, now.
You don't want to shoot your mother? I'll shoot your mother.
I don't know your mother.
I don't know your mother. I believe she's a good woman, but that's not her.
It's very good. I like that quite a bit. Oh,
Thanks.
man. Well, next episode, we get to have a little look into both of our lives, Cassie, because the next episode is called Sleep No More.
That's not a funny joke. That's not a funny joke at all.
Maybe we should exit night, enter light. Because we're, I don't know. I can't think of a good reference.
Because you're sleep deprived. Because you sleep no more.
You sleep no more. None sleeps. No sleep for you.
No sleep. Only scream.
No sleep till Brooklyn.
No sleep till death.
Sleep, none, no sleep.
Do you remember the time where I was getting like 10 hours of sleep a night? I felt so good. What happened? I would go to bed at midnight and then wake up at 10 a.m. Perfect.
Slip through your fingers like sand. That's why they call it the Sandman.
It slipped through my finger like sleepy sand.
Eye crusties.
Ew.
Well, we'll find out all about that on the next episode of Who Is My Doctor?
Who is my doctor?
Who is indeed.
Good night. I'm going to go to bed now.
No, Cassie, sleep no more. Sleep no more. Hey there, everybody. It's Zach here with another outro for today. Unless, of course, I'm a shapeshifter? No, I'm not. Unless? No. Anyway, thanks for watching another episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure you are subscribed wherever you're listening now to get updates for future episodes. And if you'd really like to support us, you can find us over on Patreon at patreon.com/whoismydoctor. Special thanks, as always, to our Big Daddy Dalek patrons, Andrew Blewett, David Gansel, Travis Aiken, and Daniel Lindgren. Hopefully, if I get some more sleep, I'll get back on track with these episodes, because I would really like to. Unfortunately, next week is Sleep No More. So I'll see you this Tuesday, because your Tuesdays are now Who's Days.